Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse, free to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to reveal that Seto Kaiba has unequivocally been confirmed for Jump Force as a playable character. What are his abilities going to be? What are his techniques? How's he going to trounce his adversaries? How is he going to ravage them, decimate them, raise them, and dismember them? He's going to be able to summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He's going to be able to call forth Obelisk, the Tormentor, to wreak havoc against his foes. He's going to be able to pulverize, obliterate, and just demolish anyone who's within his vicinity. I love Seto Kaiba. He's menacing. He's belligerent, and sometimes he can even be a bit sadistic. Now, Seto Kaiba is a major character within the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monster series. How do I know that he's going to be in the game? How have I been able to deduce that he's going to be a playable character? Well, Yami Yugi has been confirmed for the game. Therefore, Seto Kaiba will undoubtedly also make an appearance in the game. Not just a cameo appearance, but he'll be a playable character to be pitted up against the King of Games, aka the illustrious, notorious, renowned Yami Yugi. I love Seto Kaiba. He's brazen, he's bold, and sometimes he can be a bit impetuous. He demonstrates temerity, grit, tenacity, and his drive is just profound. He's heroic, valiant, noble, and sometimes he can be a bit cold-hearted. There's nothing better than seeing Seto Kaiba in the fray of battle, turning the tides in his favor, giving his adversaries a much-needed trouncing. Can he utilize his Crush card? Can he summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Will he be able to assemble and amalgamate the XYZ Dragon Cannon? These questions remain unanswered at this juncture, but they will be demystified in the future. His moveset, his move pool, his techniques, his abilities, his attributes, his trace will all be rendered transparent over time as more announcements for Jump Force are released. He can take a beating, and he can deliver a beating as well. Can he deflect his opponent's attacks? Most likely. He can leverage magic cards, trap cards, and of course, behemoths of monsters. He's able to negate incoming attacks, deflect incoming attacks, and of course, beat his enemies to submission. What cards am I referring to? Negate attack, negates an attack. Will there be a move available at your disposal as part of your repertoire? J-Stars in Jump Force? That is an enigma. I do not know if he's able to draw forth that particular card in this game, but it would be epic if he could negate attacks at any given moment, and also save his life points and salvage himself through the usage of a magic card. I'm trying to recollect what that magic card is named. Do you know what it's named? Is it Millennium Ring? Most likely not. Millennium Shield? Most likely not. But I recollect him being able to summon a card in the anime that was not only able to be utilized at any given moment, but was also able to prevent his life points from taking a modicum of damage. It looked like some type of ring gear or shield. It's been a considerable amount of time since I watched the anime. I remember it would spin and subsequently prevent its life points from plunging into the void. So I apologize about the little digression, but Seto Kaiba is nonetheless coming to Jump Force, and it's unequivocally apparent that this is true since Yami Yugi, the king of games, is in the game, and he unequivocally needs a rival. So the antagonist of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monster series, the epic, cool, stern, seemingly aloof Seto Kaiba has now been inducted into the Jump Force roster, and he's ready to take anyone down that stands in his way. So if he perceives you as a threat, then Seto Kaiba will wind up eliminating you. At least that's his philosophy. He eliminates threats, eradicates his adversaries, and makes headway towards achieving his overarching, lofty, ambitious, worthwhile goals. So Seto Kaiba is a character that I love. He can take his opponents down in style with unparalleled pizzazz. He can eliminate their magic cards, monsters, and of course summon an Egyptian god, aka Obelisk, the Tormentor. He can also fuse his Blue Eyes White Dragons together to summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And of course, don't forget about his XYZ Dragon Cannon that can synchro summon. So, I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.